I'm just going to do a quick review, overview, little tour of this Eskimo Outbreak 850 XD. This is an 8 to 10 person tent. Obviously you can use it with less people, but then you just have more room, which is kind of nice, which we actually really like. That's why we got it, so that we had more room for all of our stuff and we weren't squished in a tent. One thing me and my husband did as well is we slept on the ice, so this was really nice to have our cots in the back section, sleeping stuff in the back section, and then we could fish in the front section. We had all our food in the front section as well. We brought a little propane cooker as well, so we did all our cooking and everything in here. It has all the ventilation, everything you need, all these windows open for extra ventilation. This ice fishing tent packs up. It's big, but it's also not super big. It has a really nice bag that has a whole bunch of straps on it. It has 3 different straps, so you can tie it all super nice and tight so that it's all nice and compact. It fits in here really well once it is all cleaned up. All right, come with me to do a little tour of the outside, and then we will go inside and do a tour of the inside. By each of these pop-outs here, each one has a nice handle, so it's easy to pull and pop out, which is really nice. And then they each have a little pocket as well. So while you're ice fishing, if you do have a super windy day, this tent comes with 4 extra tie downs, which you will see on this pop out here. So what you want to do is you just want to, each of them come with a carabiner. We carabiner it onto the handle, and then we grab this tie down and we strap it into the ice, pin it down, and then it keeps that from popping in if the wind is on that side. And then for easy cleanup, we can just pack it all up and stuff it right back into this little pocket. The outside has a really nice lip here as well. So what we like to do is once we have pinned down all of the corners, depending on how windy of a day, we'll use all of the pins. It has 6 different mounting points. Actually, no, it has 7 different mounting points. It has 2 or an extra one by the door. And then it also has this nice skirt to help keep wind out. So what we also do is we just shovel snow on there if it's a really windy day to really just keep the cool breeze out. All right, so one really fantastic thing about this ice fishing tent, and one of the reasons we got it, is it has the tripless door. So this door here goes all the way to the bottom, and once you open it, it opens all the way up, and you don't have to step over a little ledge or anything like that. So that is something we love about this door. The zipper is super easy to use as well. It zips open and close really easily. All right, so the door has 2 pulls that you insert here at the top and the bottom, just to stabilize it and make sure that it stays nice and strong. So it has 2 mesh pockets on each length side here. So there's one there, there's another one there, just for extra storage, or whoever's sitting there can kind of put like their phone, their water bottle, or extra fishing stuff in there. The tent has a vent on this side here and on that side there. So if you are using a propane heater, then at least you have ventilation. It has 12 windows. All of them have a nice plastic cover that velcros onto here. So if you need extra ventilation, you can also just pull those off for extra ventilation. If it's too hot in here, you can get a nice cool breeze, anything like that. And if you need it darker in here for any reason, you can also, if the sun's shining in and it's in your eyes, you can also just cover every window up as well. So that is just really nice. You can kind of just, and because it has so many windows, whoever's sitting wherever, they can each specify, they can have a cover, they can have air coming in, whatever they need. And then it has 4 huge mesh pockets like this. So what we use these for is stuffing our jackets in there, our ski pants, any big things, a blanket, whatever, like if also we get too hot. This has a lot of room to be putting a lot of stuff in. And then this tent has a secondary door, which is not a tripless one, just for easier access if people are fishing on this side of the tent. So this has the double zipper, so you can also have a little bit of airflow through here if that is something that you need. Super easy to open as well. The zippers are really nice, super duty. And then this as well, it has a little Velcro here that you can just Velcro onto that over there. And then yes, this door here is not tripless, so you just have to be careful coming in and out, but that door is tripless, which is fantastic. All right, this tent comes with this bag with all of the tie downs that screw into the ice, and each one has a little place in here, so it's all nice and cleaned up, and then you can kind of just roll it up, fold it up, toss in the bag. And it also comes with a little flag bag for, you can put your identification in there and just pin it to your shack so that people know who is inside.